So today I will be making my video from the beautiful floor because I was eating dinner by myself and I was like, hey, when I'm done, maybe I'll make a video. Here's the thing, I stood up to take care of the dishes you can clearly see on the table, and I tried to stand up and my legs gave out. Like, they didn't even try. Motherfuckers. Anyway, so I crawled over here from that chair right there, and it was super painful, and I can't even sit up like in a position that would be comfortable because I can't. So I'm just gonna sit here uncomfortably until someone comes home, probably, because I only end up falling at home when I'm alone. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so let's see, what do I want to talk about this time? Something on my list I was gonna talk about is getting out of my bed, um, or getting out of any bed, waking up, period, I guess. So if I sleep at my mom's house and I sleep on the couch, there is no way I'm standing up off that thing. It's not even that low, but I have to roll off, crawl over to the dining room table, spend about 3 or 4 solid minutes trying to place my feet in a certain angle and like grab onto something high, and like standing up when I fall is freaking impossible. So difficult. So difficult. So I eventually get up, I guess, and the amount of times I've almost peed my pants at her house because of that, it's embarrassing, but it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I barely make it. But anyway, so like on beds and stuff, I have to like swing my legs over so they're off the bed, and then so I'm like laying down. I have to like, if I've found, if I just wake up, I cannot sit up. I can't, my body will not do it. I can't sit up out of my bed, or a bed, period. But if I'm awake a while, for some reason, maybe it's getting my body's awake, I don't know, but if I'm awake for a while, I tend to finally like get myself up a little bit easier. I don't know. My pants are covered in animal hair right now because I've been crawling on the floor. That's great. Let's see. Oh, something else I was gonna talk about. Like going in public. Little kids always like stare at me, like, because I have a cane or a walker or a wheelchair or something. Like, young kids always think that I'm like old or something because I need assistance walking, and then old people don't really hesitate to be like, what's wrong with you? Which, whatever. Everyone, I guess, is curious because I'm young. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'm not like shy about being like, oh, well, I'm dying. Like, I'm at a place where I'm like, I mean, half the time I'm at a place where I'm like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. Like, I don't ever mind talking about it. And another thing, people ask me a lot, like, or when they want to talk to me about something, they're like, you know, I want to say this, but I hope like, I hope I don't offend you, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you will never offend me by anything you ask, or if you want to talk about all of this, like, honestly, nothing you can say will offend me. Unless you're being a dick. I don't know. Like, I don't get offended. I don't get upset. Like, I don't mind talking about it. Because, I don't know. I just don't. I don't care. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Let's see. Okay, another, like, a really big issue for me, which I think a lot of people that are close to me have figured this out by now, but I hate asking for help. I hate having to ask for help. I hate needing it. I hate everything about it. Like, sometimes I get in a mood where I'm like, fuck it, I can't do this. Like, somebody help me because I can't do things, but I will try really hard on my own first before I ask for help. I mean, and a lot of times I'll sit there in my mind wanting help, but people can't read my mind. I need to figure that out, because people are willing to help, but if I don't ask for it, I will sit there wanting it and not getting it. That's not helping anybody, which, it's like, can you help me stand up? Can you help me cook lunch? Can you help me sit up out of my bed? Can you help me off the toilet? Can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? Can you do this for me? It gets really annoying for me to even ask, let alone the people having to do everything for me. I tell you. So yeah, I end up wanting help, but not asking for it. I mean, some people are kind of good at reading me. Like, if I'm sitting there wanting to do something, I swear, if I think about it hard enough, someone will ask me, do you want help with that? Fine. Yeah, I guess so. Just kidding. Let's see, another thing, like, I experience this all the time. Like, there's a lot that I want to do, like, when I'm driving or anything. Like, I'll give you 2 instances of what I'm talking about. I was in Florida recently, staying at my aunt's house, and I ordered pizza while my mom and aunt were gone. They were coming back, but I ordered pizza in the meantime, and it came. And then I dished myself a slice or whatever, sat down on the couch, left it in the kitchen, and after I was done eating what was on my plate, I really wanted another piece, like, really bad. I wanted another piece, but I sat there thinking, okay, if I go to the kitchen again, what are the odds of me falling really high? So I just sat there. I didn't get what I wanted because I was alone, and the risk is just too much over the, I guess, satisfaction I would get of doing whatever I wanted. Like, I really miss being independent and doing whatever I want. It sucks. So the other instance, like, if I'm driving somewhere, like, I can no longer really go through the drive-thru and get, like, a soda or anything, because I can't, like, I'll have to lift my left arm to my window and then, like, reach my other one and, like, get the soda or whatever and get the bag, and it's just, like, near impossible. And you know, the drive-thru people are, like, have to be as fast as they can. Like, bitch, take your drink. Whatever. So I, like, if I'm driving a couple hours somewhere or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I really want to just go through the drive-through, I can't because of that. And then I was like, oh, like, it's weighing, should I stop and get out of my car, and like, would that be easier? And then I just end up starving because I'm like, both of those options are way too hard for me, so I just don't. And like, it sucks not being able to do what I want because I've been doing whatever the heck I want for years and years and years and years, and I like living my life that way, and it's fantastic. If I want to go run to the fast food and grab something, I could do it. I could, oh, I'm gonna run to the store quick, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, I basically just sit there weighing how much walking am I gonna have to do, like, am I gonna have to carry anything, am I gonna be able to do it by myself? Like, the answer is always no. And if I do end up trying, it's such a big task. It sucks, it takes forever, it's hard, I'm exhausted, I can barely do it. It sucks. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something associated to that. Can't remember. Well, anyways, whatever, that's enough rambling for this time. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I can never again end a phrase with real quick. Like, I can't say, oh, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. It's never quick. Oh, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. Hell no. Oh, I'm gonna run to go do this real quick. Nothing is real quick with me. Anyways, that's all. It's good enough for now. I'm just gonna hang out on the floor